This place is like literally like
It's Dog City.
Pretty much.
The dog capital of the world, Somerville, Massachusetts.
Pretty much. Actually, yeah. Dogs and bikes. People bike so much around here too. I want a bike, but
no dogs were harmed in the making of this video.
Hopefully not.
We should put that as a disclaimer. No animals were harmed in the making of
exactly. Even though there are never any
PETA, don't come after us.
At all in this, yeah. I don't think we've ever had an animal on this show before.
No, because even like when you lived in Norwood, your cats never like came.
Yeah, my cat was always pretty
filming.
distant.
Yeah.
I don't think she likes to be on TV. She's not a very photogenic cat. She just kind of.
We're not even on TV. We're literally on a computer. What's up, everybody, and welcome to another edition of On a Couch Talking Sports. As always, I'm Robbie. This is Kyle. Kyle, happy Hump Day. How are you today?
Yeah, good. Just pretty relaxed,
full.
Actually. Yeah, full. Yeah, big meal.
Yeah,
a lot of tea.
Yeah,
dessert and even more tea. So
yeah,
that was it.
And we walked it all off.
We did. Yep.
But we're still full. So
yeah.
There you go.
Hopefully we don't pass out while we're filming the show.
Yeah.
We'll just be like,
if you just see us just go off to the side, it's just, it's okay.
Yeah.
You can just enjoy the ambience for however it is until we wake back up. But, so now we have entered the month of October.
Oh, yeah. Halloween.
Yeah. Part of the fun of October is Halloween. But the other fun for...
But yes, I'm sorry.
For sports fans, is especially baseball fans in particular, is that playoff baseball starts this week. Oh, yeah. That's right. The American League and National League Division Series are kicking off, actually beginning tomorrow night. And our hometown Boston Red Sox, for the second year in a row, are in the playoffs.
There you go.
It is about to go down.
Oh, yeah.
So what we wanted to do, which we've done in past years, if you have followed this channel religiously, and probably none of you have, so we're going to explain it to you. But but what we've done in past years is we have done our official MLB playoff predictions.
Oh yes, yep.
And it is a lot of fun where we kind of like act like we know what we're doing, even though we really don't.
No. And
try to predict who we think is going to win it all.
We convince people
in Major League Baseball. Well, actually, the interesting thing is that last year, one of us actually got it right. It wasn't me. It was Kyle, who successfully picked the Chicago Cubs to win the World Series.
Yeah, it's very cool. Wow.
So that was pretty good.
Thank you.
Not only is he 4-0 in fantasy football right now, but he is a defending pick champion of On a Couch Talking Sports Baseball.
Climbing up the ranks, Robbie. Climbing up the ranks.
But anyway, so let's get right into it. We're going to start with the National League Division Series. And the first series we're going to take a look at is the top-seeded LA Dodgers taking on a team that hasn't been decided yet. It's actually the winner of the National League wildcard game between Colorado and Arizona, which actually we're watching right now. Arizona is currently up 4-0 in the third inning. Again, best of 5 series for the first round. So, Kyle, who do you think will win in that series, just off the top of your head? Who do you think will win that series between the Dodgers and either the Rockies or the Diamondbacks?
Rockies or Diamondbacks? Oh, man. That's an area I don't really know as well.
The Dodgers are the top seed, and the wild card winner would be like the number 4 seed, essentially.
Okay. All right, I guess I'll go with Dodgers. Usually, I feel like they've been in the playoffs a lot anyways in the past, and they've gone pretty far. I think they're going to beat whichever team wins over there. So that's just my guess.
I agree with you. I think the Dodgers are going to take. I think they're going to sweep whichever team wins. No disrespect to the Rockies or Diamondbacks. I think the Dodgers have good pitching staff, including Clayton Kershaw, and offensively, they have been very impressive as well. They actually have the best record in Major League Baseball this year. And the Diamondbacks just made it 6-0. So it looks like the Diamondbacks, barring something unforeseen, might be coming out of this one. But yeah, I like the Dodgers. Again, their pitching staff, their just offensive prowess all season long. I just think it's going to be too much for whichever team they end up playing.
Oh yeah.
The second
force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, the second series in the NLDS is the defending World Series champion Chicago Cubs versus the Washington Nationals. Now the Nationals, for the record, have the better record in the series. So if the series were to go the full 5 games, the Nationals would host Game 5. I'll start with this one, if that's okay with you.
Go ahead.
I'm going to... I think I have an idea of where you're going to go on this one. I'm actually going to go against you, I think. I'm going to go with the Nationals. Okay. I think, they just continue to impress me with their sort of young talent. And, Bryce Harper is always very impressive on both offensively and defensively. And the Nationals, the few times that they made the playoffs before, have always had trouble getting out of the first round. But I think this is the year where they finally get it done. And I just don't think the Cubs are... the Cubs are really good, don't get me wrong. They're a great team. I wouldn't be surprised if they won the series. But I don't think the Cubs are as good as they were last year. And so I think I think the Diamondbacks finally... the Nationals finally get over the hump this year and move on from that series. I think it might go the full 5 games, but I think the Nationals prevail. What do you think?
Ooh. Well, I guess naturally I'd like the Cubs to win. That's tough, actually. Realistically, though, I don't know, I'm like 50-50. I know I should choose a side, but, realistically, because, the Nationals, they're good. I feel like every year they always get pretty close to the or don't they always make it to the play, or haven't they made to the last several
last few years they've made it on multiple occasions. Yes, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know. I might have to tip the scale, even though I would like the Cubs to win. I think I might have to tip the scale a little bit to the Nationals.
Oh wow!
Yeah, I know, it's kind of
wow. That's surprising. So you're going with the Nationals here? I
think a little bit because I think they show a little more consistency than the Cubs, and
wow.
And I don't think the Cubs did they face them last year for the playoffs or anything? Yeah, that's kind of like, it's definitely gonna be tougher because I feel like they're a pretty solid team. So.
Well, there you go. Kyle surprising me by picking the Nationals. Yeah. All right. So now let's move on to the American League Division Series. And we'll save the Red Sox series for last.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Exactly. So we'll start with the top team in the American League, the Cleveland Indians, who will be facing off against a dreaded rival of ours, the New York Yankees, in the American League Division Series. Indians, again, best record in the American League, won 21 games in a row at one point this season. Great offense, great pitching. Yankees, though, they have some talent. Aaron Judge has had an unbelievable year, over 50 home runs in his rookie season. Pitching-wise, Chapman has been getting better, and Betances is always strong at the end of that bullpen. I can see the Yankees taking a game in this series, especially at home when it shifts to New York, but I just think the Indians are going to be too tough. I like Cleveland in this one. Either a sweep or 4 games. We'll have to see, but I like Cleveland. What do you think?
I would have to agree with you. Not because I don't like the Yankees. I don't know a whole lot about the Yankees. I haven't been hearing about them as much. But I feel like Cleveland, again, I think they also have...
But you don't like the Yankees.
But I don't like the Yankees. It's not that I don't like the Yankees, but I don't like them. But I feel like I don't know. I just feel like the Cleveland Indians I've heard more about when it comes to. I feel like I don't know. They seem like more solid, and I feel like they just have a little more skill, a little more talent right now than just than the Yankees. I feel like I don't know. The Yankees have been kind of like a little inconsistent with their run. So yeah, that's just kind of my guess. So I think I'm gonna have to agree with you on that one.
Okay, and then last but certainly not least for the first round, we've got our hometown Boston Red Sox against the Houston Astros. Again, Houston has home field in that series. The Astros, actually, it's funny, they literally just played a 4-game series to end the season, so they're basically going to play at the minimum 7 games in a row against each other, which is kind of interesting. So definitely no secrets there, pretty much between those two teams. But what do you think? Who do you see coming out of that series?
I think the Red Sox, just because I haven't heard much about the Astros. I'm sorry, I don't know. I feel like the less I've heard about them, I don't know. Have they been doing okay this season?
Who?
Or the Astros?
I mean, they're the second best team in the American League.
Second best team in the
world. I mean, they're not bad. They're pretty good.
They are. Oh, I just don't watch enough baseball, so. Oh man, that's a tough one. I mean, obviously, I like the Red Sox to win, but
yeah.
If we're talking like realistically, I don't know. Go either way. I'm gonna say 50-50 for this one.
No, you need to make a pick.
Oh god damn it! Fine.
You need to make a pick. I'm gonna make a pick. You need to make.
Okay,
you need
fine.
to make. You need to put your money where your mouth is. I'm not letting you off of this couch unless you make a pick.
I guess I'll say I don't know. Don't hate me. I'll say the Astros.
Well, if they're gonna hate you, they're gonna hate me.
Wait,
I'm going with Houston.
Really?
I've used my heart to predict these so many times before, and I love my Red Sox. Don't get me wrong. I mean, they're the team that I don't even know what I'm trying to say, but I just love them so much. But they've just been so inconsistent this year. And there's just so many questions with their pitching staff. Even their top 2 guys, Chris Sale and Drew Pomerantz, struggled at the end of the year. I just don't know how much we could trust any guy in that starting rotation. And Houston is very good. I mean, I'm sorry that they are. I would love to see the Red Sox pull out this series. Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'll be rooting as hard for them as I have any other year. But I gotta go with my head this year. I'm gonna go with Houston. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry, don't throw things at me when you see me on the streets. But
yes, Robbie, tomorrow they're just gonna start throwing banana peels at you.
Yeah, I'm going with Houston. It's gonna be a tough series, but I'm gonna go. I hate to say, I'm gonna go with the Astros.
I think I do kind of like, because I don't know much. All right, I'll admit I don't watch a whole lot of baseball, but especially like kind of considering the Houston's ranking and also kind of where the Red Sox themselves are at. That's I'm gonna have to agree with you. It's just like I don't know.
We're shameful.
It's a hard decision.
We're shameful Red Sox fans.
Yeah.
Sorry, folks. Gotta go with our heads on this one.
Yeah.
Bow your head. Shame. All right. So now moving on to what would be the next round, the NL and AL Championship Series. We'll start again in the National League, where both Kyle and I have the Dodgers playing the Nationals. Again, the Dodgers would have home field, and which would be a best of 7 as opposed to a best of 5. I'm going to. I mean, these two teams, I know when they met during the regular season, they both had those were some pretty tough games, some pretty exciting games, but the Dodgers have just been on a tear this year. I just don't think the Nationals can stop them. I think it'd be a great story if the Nationals made it all the way through, but I can't say. I'm going to go with the Dodgers. I think it's going to be either 5 or 6 games. I like them to move on to the World Series. What do you think?
I'm just gonna say Nationals.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I just think that I don't know. I feel like maybe. I feel like at some point we may have a few upsets.
I know you like underdogs, so
yeah,
the Nationals will be the underdog there. That's for sure. So
yeah, I don't know. I think
you go with that underdog.
Yeah, they might be. I don't know. I feel like they might be the team this year that might pull the upsets, but I could be wrong too. So
yeah.
But I'm gonna say them, the Nationals.
Okay, so we split on the National League Championship Series, which is fine. We don't always agree on everything, especially when it comes to hockey. But now for the American League Championship Series, we have the the top seeded Indians and the Astros. So who do you like in that one? Again, the Indians would have home field in that series.
Oh man, that's tough. I'm gonna have to say probably the Indians.
Okay.
They've had some pretty I think solid runs like recently. I think that's as far as I know. But I'm just
they made the World Series last year.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna agree with you. I'm going to go with the Indians. I think it's going to be a tight series. I think it could go either 6 or maybe even 7 games. But I think the Indians are too much. I mean, the Indians just have been so impressive this year. I mean, they won 21 games in a row. I mean, that's like the second longest streak in MLB history, I believe, if I remember correctly. But I like the Indians. Terry Francona, I miss him, when he used to manage the Red Sox and loved him then, and still root for him now. He's not playing the Red Sox, so I like Cleveland to win this one and move on to the World Series, which brings us to our World Series predictions. So we're a little bit split here. Kyle has the Indians and Nationals squaring off, where I have the Indians and Dodgers squaring off, sort of the top two, the 2 top seeds in each respective divisions, in each respective league, I should say. So I'm going to go first, and I'm going to say, the Dodgers would get home field because they have the better record, but let's face it, Cleveland has the revenge factor going for them. They made it to 7th game at home last year and then lost to the Cubs in extra innings, heartbreaking fashion. I think that's going to motivate them the entire playoffs, and I just don't think the Dodgers will be able to stand up to that. I think the Indians win it. I think it's going to be a close series, but I like Cleveland to actually take it home this year and capture a World Series championship. So,
nice.
What do you think?
Well,
Indians and Nationals for you.
Well.
By the way, 2 great storylines. No matter who wins, it's a pretty good storyline. What you've picked.
Man, thank you. I don't know. I would say, probably Nationals. I'm gonna stick with them. I know they're the kind of. They're like the underdogs of the series, I think.
There's no need to fear. Underdog is here.
Underdog, yeah, right. I think I don't know. I think they have the potential. I mean, we saw what happened with the Cubs last year. I'm sure they can work kind of the same magic. They have the potential to do it.
Work.
Send me how you
work.
Now we're talking about real.
Sorry, I sometimes my mind goes a billion different places.
Maybe one day we'll make On a Couch the musical.
That would be just a nightmare. Like, that would be a disaster.
Yeah, actually, furniture would be broken if that would happen.
No, that would... Yeah, people would break furniture over our heads just protesting that concept.
How dare they make a musical out of the show?
No. I will not be a part of that. I refuse to be a part of that.
Yeah, I could try, but I don't think my voice or dancing skills would carry the whole production.
But yeah, so now that we've made our predictions, we want to hear what you guys think. Like, who do you think is going to win each series? Who do you think is going to take it all home? I mean, comment.
There's a lot of possibilities.
Write us on Facebook, Twitter, or if you just want to yell at us for picking against the Red Sox, that's perfectly okay as well. But yeah, definitely drop us a line. Love to hear what you guys have to say. So that's going to bring us now to sort of the end portion of our episode, our monologues. I'm going to go first here because I have kind of a cool one from over the weekend.
Oh, all right.
I had the opportunity. Well, first of all, let me back a little backstory here. My amazingly talented and just amazing in general girlfriend Maddie, who you've seen on the show once before, had the opportunity to run this past weekend in the Doug Flutie 5K road race in Natick for the Doug Flutie Foundation for Autism. So I went out, to support her and her friends that were running with her in the race. And by the way, they all finished and did a great job and actually finished in their best times for 5Ks respectively. So I was very pleased and proud of her and all them for doing such a great job. So, but I also had the opportunity to meet a legend, the legend himself, Doug Flutie, which was very exciting for me. I had the opportunity to meet Doug Flutie and get my picture taken with him. Yeah, Maddie and I got
that's pretty epic.
Our picture taken with him, which was really, really fun and really, really cool. And actually, there's a picture of it on my Facebook page. And so what we'll try to do maybe in editing is maybe like sort of add the picture in there if we can. Definitely. So we'll put it in. You know what? I'm going to make it easy and just cut it right here. So we're going to put the picture right in here. But yeah, so just a really cool experience for me, and I was very happy. And Doug's a really nice guy and does a lot of great work, for autism awareness. I know he has a son who has autism, and it's just a really, really good guy. BC legend, played in the NFL, and it was just a really, really cool thing that I got to meet him. So that's all I really wanted to share. And I just wanted to give a shout out to obviously Maddie and her fellow runners of the race, but also just the Flutie Foundation in general. Just, again, great work done by all. Kyle, you got anything for us this week?
Oh, boy. I know, I feel bad. I never really usually have anything for this segment of the show. I don't know. I'm just not really involved, I guess, with as much sports as I used to be. I don't know. What could I talk about?
We're watching a baseball game right now.
That's pretty cool. Yeah. Baseball's fun.
I think that's perfect. I think that's perfect. Baseball is fun.
Baseball's fun.
That's just quote from Kyle.
There you go. Words of wisdom.
Yeah, that's all you need to know. Words to live by,
There you go.
All right, thank you, Kyle.
You're welcome. I just want to make
always
sure
dropping just great knowledge on
always.
The On the Couch Talking Sports program. But anyway, that's going to do it for this week's edition of On the Couch Talking Sports, as the Rockies have all of a sudden cut a 6-0 game with 6-4. Wow. Big comeback brewing here. Anyway, he's Kyle. I'm Robbie, signing off from the couch. We will see you next time on the Couch Talking Sports. Goodbye, everybody.